Welcome to Channel 42, where we talk about life, the universe, and a little bit of everything. This is another Factorio Noob video. We're going to cover more stuff on belts because, again, they're a complicated topic. So, in this video, we'll talk a little bit about rotating belts. Again, that's easy enough. R, of course, is your rotation skill. One of the things that a lot of people may not realize right off the bat, you can rotate something even after it's been placed. So, you make a mistake, rotate it. There, of course, you've got your elbow, rotate again, you've got straight elbow and all the way around, all 4 90-degree orientations. It's important to know, of course, let's see, there was somewhere else I was going to go with this video. Now I forget. Of course, you've got these where you dump it and you can create. If I dump again into, I want this lane to stay the same, you offset it a little bit. And you can see there some of the important changes that you can make. Let's see, with belts, there's that, there's that. Oh, another interesting thing, you can actually control which way one of these underground belts comes out of the ground. So we can rotate it, of course, and that's going to push the product there. Another important piece about underground belts is that they will block half of a lane. So it's actually a really interesting way. It's not super common or super, I don't want to say useful, but if you want to block half a lane, you can actually place something like that. Now, normally what's going to happen is, let's give you a diagram of how this comes out. We've got some coal. We'll put our iron on the left side or top, and we'll put some coal on the right side or bottom, and you'll notice that only the iron comes through because it was on the top lane. So essentially, when you look at this in a side profile, what's going to happen is the stuff comes up here, and actually that visual right there, you can see they've done a great job where there's that little fin right there that blocks the right-hand lane in this example. Now, this is where it would go into the tunnel. You can rotate this. You can actually delete this whole half, rotate it, and now we've got a lane blocker, and it's going to be shooting it away. But again, not all of it, just that half lane. So I'm going to drop some iron there, some copper on the bottom lane, and what we're going to get out here is half a lane of just iron. We can even bring it in the other way and do the same thing for kicks and giggles. There's iron there, dropping onto the other lane, and copper, nothing gets through because it's hitting that sidewall of the underground belt, which blocks half. So that's a really important thing to know. Not super, I guess not super important, but it is a good thing to know and to understand if you get some weird scenarios where you need only half of your belt to get out. Some great ways you can do that. Let's see, with other belts. Oh, just a couple quick notes on the best way, maybe best practices. You can always click and drag. Notice if you use your mouse, chances are you're going to get something like that, or you try a straight line and then have to come back and pick half of it up. That's no fun. So one of the best ways to do it, because this is a WASD cluster control game that's using WASD to move, you just use that instead. So I'm going to press Q to pipette what is on the ground already, rotate it in the orientation I want, click once, and then not move my mouse, but run instead. Now rotate it up and run up. And you can see you get perfect straight lines as you're dropping them. Same when you're picking up. You can try moving your mouse, that's fine, but one of the favorite ways is to right click and then move your character, and you'll notice as the cursor comes over what he's walking over, he picks it up. So some great tips and tricks about placing belts, about how they work. Great information. Let me know if you've got more questions or more things I should cover and share. Please leave comments, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much.